Hey guys, it's Thomas from the Switch Stop, and welcome to a video I never thought I'd make. So I know for most of you, you're probably subscribed to like big channels with over at least 100,000 subs, or maybe they're smaller but they still have over like 10,000 subs, or maybe you subscribe to a bunch of small channels, I don't really know. But whatever the case may be, you probably agree that 50 subs isn't that many. I mean, someone literally has 1,000,000 times the amount of subs I have. I mean, that's just insane. But nonetheless, 50 subs is absolutely insane. I've mentioned this a lot of times in my videos and comments, but I'll just reiterate it here. I never thought I'd get past like 10. But I'll save all that stuff about how I think this channel is awesome for the last part of this video, because this video is going to be broken up into 3 sections. Part 1, important channel announcements. Part 2, the Q&A featuring your guys' questions from my last video. Part 3, just all that stuff you probably don't really care about, just me saying, wow, I can't believe we've gotten this far, and all that kind of boring stuff. Alright, so let's just get right on into it with channel announcements. I have a Twitter. I have a Discord. Links in the description. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, there are a couple of big channel announcements that I need to make. So, as I just said, I have a Twitter, boom, I have a Discord, bam. I really don't know much about Discord, but I mean, it's nice to have one just so I can communicate with you guys. I would love to be able to play like Switch games with you guys, or just multiplayer online, any games really, with you guys. I think that Discord's the best way to do that. Hell, the Mario Kart footage you're seeing right now was me playing with this awesome guy over on Discord. I mean, I'm sure he's subbed here too. His name is Foxtrot, and yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. So yeah, besides those 2 new announcement things, also, I am not going to be able to upload as much because school. Now, within the past like 3 or 4 days, I've been uploading like 2 videos a day at the least. And with the kind of quality of the content I'm trying to produce, and the budget of which I have to do that, which is literally none, that's just not going to be able to happen while I have school, like, all day. So yeah, I know that does suck, but hey, I'm going to be trying to make a video a day. Now, I know that that is probably not going to happen, but what I'm going to try and do is upload my videos at least every other day. Now, of course, there might be some days where I go 3 days without an upload, but there might be some days where I upload 2 videos in a day. I really don't know. Obviously, it all depends on the homework schedule I have and upcoming tests and things I have to study for. But I can confirm that no matter what, I will constantly be posting, well, not constantly, but I will be posting on Twitter and Discord. I will always say whether a video is coming out today, or whether I'm working on a video, or whether I'm not going to have time to on my Twitter, and you can ask me more questions on my Discord because I'm constantly checking that. So yeah, if you guys want to get more in touch with me, those 2 are basically the way to do it, and I'll try to answer as many of your questions as I can. Alright, probably the part of the video that you guys care about the most, the Q&A. Alright, so starting off the Q&A, NTBTB, which NT Balloons Tower Battles, I'm assuming is what that is, 32, says, you're a small Nintendo channel, yeah, but you're great, keep up the great work. Also, thanks for the support, also, man, that's awesome. Also, question, favorite game on Switch? Okay, he actually kind of has like multiple questions, so I'll answer them all now. Favorite game on the Switch has got to be Splatoon 2, just because it's the one I spent the most time in, and I don't see myself getting bored of it anytime soon with the constant updates and just all that stuff. But, I mean, if you're watching this in the future, this video is being recorded like a month or 2 before Mario Odyssey, and I'm pretty sure that'll probably become my favorite game. His second question is, your name if you want to tell. I can't tell if he means what my Switch like friend code is. I can't tell if the on Switch is from which question, but I'll just answer them both right now. So my name is Thomas. Yeah, I've said that in pretty much a lot of my videos, I thought. I'm not saying my last name, obviously, just for reasons, but if you are asking about my Switch, my friend code is on the screen right now, and I'm gonna try and put it in the description of all of my videos. And then finally, what I want from Nintendo right now. So the answer for what I want for Nintendo right now is, I mean, there's a lot of things. Probably the biggest thing at this current moment is get their online stuff together. Please, Nintendo, for the love of God, fix the online app in general, because, I mean, if they're gonna make a paid subscription service coming 2018, which they are, the app needs to be at least somewhat good. Okay, next question. It's by D Trems, and thank you guys all so much for these questions. What Nintendo franchise do you want to see next on the Switch? So, I know this is already coming, so I'm not going to say Pokemon, because I would say that, a main series Pokemon game on the Switch, awesome, but as we all know, we got an announcement for that from E3, and next Nintendo franchise I want to see on the Switch is probably, well, if I'm saying a franchise that hasn't been on the Switch already, probably Animal Crossing. Okay, a question by AIDS Shaft. Will you ever make an MK8 vid? Well, yeah, I mean, the stuff's on the screen right now, so... From GU exclamation part doe, or Goldo, I don't know how that's pronounced. Y'all think I'm sexy? No comment. Ribbit Entertainment, when will you make a face reveal? I don't know, mans, but not in this video. Probably, I don't know, probably not 100, but maybe 1,000 or something like that if we ever get to there, which, I mean, probably won't happen. Henry Piotrowski says, what's your favorite Mario color on a scale of 1 to 10? And I'd probably have to say, probably Drake and Josh Ping Pong Madness 2. Christian Irene, the man, the myth, the legend, well, not really the myth, the first ever person to comment on my video says, you should do reviews. Wait, that's not a real question. And yeah, I was going to do a review for Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, because obviously that was the biggest new game that came out, but I didn't really get around to it, and now I feel like the time has passed, but there definitely will be at least some sort of review for Mario Odyssey. I don't think I'll do one for Pokken, because I've never really been, although I love the Pokemon franchise as a whole, I don't think Pokken is a game I would like, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I will probably start doing reviews after Mario Odyssey comes out. Dante Pie 1212 comes in with 2 questions. His first one is, what's your favorite Nintendo console? Probably handheld, well, not counting the Switch, of course. Probably handheld would be DS, and home, probably the Wii. And then his second question is, what's YouTube favorite main... I'm assuming he meant what's your, and it just autocorrected to YouTube. Favorite main series Pokemon game. And that is, without a doubt, actually, oh crap, there is some doubt. Okay, so I was going to say Pokemon Sapphire, because that's really the game that got me into just gaming as a whole. But then I remembered that there's a remake for the 3DS, which I love, and I can't decide between the two. Man, I'll probably just go with the old one, just because, I don't know. The better game is definitely the 3DS version, it's just more refined and more content, but the nostalgic connection with the original Pokemon Sapphire probably wins. Ribbit Entertainment asks 2 questions and says, who is your inspiration? Well, I don't really know if this counts as an inspiration per se, but I do often watch Game Explains videos, but as far as an inspiration, I don't really have one per se. Ribbit Entertainment's second question is, what is your favorite Nintendo franchise? And this one's a kind of long answer. So, I'm deciding between Mario and Pokemon, But it depends. If Mario as a franchise includes Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario sports games, then it's without a doubt Mario. But if it doesn't, then I still gotta say Mario. I know Pokemon Sapphire is my favorite game, but there are just so many good Mario games. And I know there's so many good Pokemon games too. I've just played more Mario games than Pokemon games. What mic do you use to record your audio? Alright, so this one's from Null, and the answer is the Blue Snowball microphone from the company Blue. So this is a USB microphone, which is why I don't actually record live, like, compilations that much, because I have to set it up with my computer and sync it. I can't just record it to the capture card, which does kind of suck. But, I mean, I guess it's better that way, because it gives me more control of levelizing it. But yeah, this is a good, cheap microphone. I know some people have been asking me to upgrade my microphone, but I mean, when I only have 50 subscribers, it doesn't make that much sense. I mean, I think this is good enough. I mean, if I ever get, I don't know, like a ton of subscribers and I start actually making money off YouTube, then yeah, I probably will. Choo Choo Caraballo, what the? Choo Choo Caraballo says, out of the 3 big franchises of Nintendo, Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon, which is your favorite and why? I think I kind of already answered this in like a couple questions ago, but Mario. Also, what things would you add either to ARMS or Splatoon 2 to make them better games overall? I would probably add, well, I know this can't really be added, but a hub world for ARMS, kind of like Inkopolis and Splatoon. I mean, it's just kind of crazy that, I mean, ARMS, it doesn't have that much content, and that's really why it kind of died out really fast. They need to constantly be supporting that, and instead of updating it, like, slowly, like, one fighter every month, I suppose that they release, like, a new ARM every week, and then towards the end of the month, like, they release the fighter's stage, and then finally the fighter. Also, some sort of ARM Fest, or Fight Fest, as a replacement for Splatfest, but just in ARMS would be awesome. And for Splatoon 2, I don't know. I would like another ranked match, and, besides that, I want to say more Splatfests, but I mean, they're only once every month just to balance it, because Super Sea Snails are kind of overpowered. I just hope that they constantly support it like they did with Splatoon 1, and like they promised they will do with Splatoon 2. Fuego YT says, what do you record your gameplay with? So, I record my gameplay with this capture card. I don't know the official name. Oh, here it is. AGP Tech Game Capture HD Video Capture 1080p HDMI, and then just a bunch of more statistics. It works. I mean, that's pretty much what I can say about it. It works, and it's relatively cheap in the capture card market. I mean, there's a ton of Amazon listings for it. There's not like one official. They're all like kind of off-brand-ish, which does kind of suck. But, I mean, if you know where to look and find the right thing, I believe I got mine for below the average price, which was pretty nice. The 2 downsides to this, though, are, and one's big and one's small. The big downside is that it does not allow you to stream because it records to a USB host. So what that means is it doesn't record the gameplay to your computer, it records it to a USB 3.0 flash drive that you then plug into your computer. Because of that, you can't stream because all gameplay footage has to be transferred to your computer and is not immediately put on your computer, so yeah, that makes sense, right? And the other downside, which this is incredibly minor, sometimes it splits up the recording when it gets to a certain file size. I think it's 2.106 gigabytes. It literally doesn't matter, because I put all my recordings in just an editing software anyway, so I can just put it in the editing software and then combine the 2 clips together. But, I mean, if you're just uploading the clip as its own thing, and you don't want to have to edit it at all, that might be kind of a downside. Oh, also, you can't record audio directly with it if you're using the HDMI method. But I mean, that's stated in the Amazon listing, so yeah. And then my last question, and here I can't. This is the last question. I can't find the official thing. I'm really sorry. I can't find the comment. I've looked for like 10 minutes now. If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen. But if I can't find it, then you tell me in the comments, and I'll, like, I don't know, reply to you or something. The person said, "How come you don't get any copyright claims from Nintendo?" And I don't remember ever saying that I didn't. I mean, I know it sucks, but everyone pretty much gets copyright claims from Nintendo unless you're specifically whitelisted by them. Why? I have no idea. They need to understand that, like, this is kind of the age of YouTube. Like, this is how games get the majority of their publicity. But nonetheless, I here are some tips for anyone trying to quickly, I mean, these are just quick tips, but for anyone trying to avoid being copyright striked by Nintendo. So the only 2 videos of mine that were copyright striked were my first 2, the lists on how to get ports, and I know why. It was because A, audio, and B, visual. So from the audio standpoint, I played uninterrupted clips of Nintendo songs. Yeah, that was pretty stupid of me. Now since then I've learned, and in my top 10s I don't really put in those uninterrupted clips at the beginning of, like, before I start talking about a specific pick, but I did in those videos, and that's what got copyright claimed audially. Audially? That's not a word. And then visually, it was because I just played the official trailers, because I didn't want to record gameplay for all 10 of the games. So I only recorded gameplay for some of them, and I played official trailers or free-to-use gameplay I found online. And then Nintendo obviously copyright claimed the trailers. So that concludes the Q&A. Hopefully you guys thought it was satisfactory. If you did, then thank you. If you didn't, then oh well. But as you guys might recall from the intro of this video, that does not conclude this video. We still have one more section, and that is what I consider the boring stuff. So, what I consider the boring stuff being YouTubers just saying thank you guys so much, like, you don't believe how much this changed my life, I love you guys. And, yeah, it's kind of boring and just everyone does it. So I'm not going to waste your time. You guys already know how awesome this is, how thankful I am. I don't care if you were the first or the 50, what are we up to now, like 53rd? Loading, what? Refresh. Holy frig! So we are at 60 subscribers. How did that happen? Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I thought we were at like 54, okay? But turns out we're at the big 60. If I had $1 for every subscriber I had, I would be able to buy a video game. Except that's not how it works. I'm not actually making any money from YouTube. God damn it. I'm just kidding, but oh my god! I am super excited. I really frick. Hopefully we can get to 100. I never thought I'd be saying that ever. I mean, just a couple of days ago, I didn't think I'd even be getting to 50, much less 60, much less 100, and I mean, it looks like we might actually be able to do that. Let's go! So yeah, I'm sorry for rambling on and on, wasting your time with this video. Well, I don't think the Q&A was a waste of time. I just think this part of me rambling was kind of a waste of time. 60 subscribers though, let's go! So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.